Yo, Gap, this you?
You gon' have to respect my mind if you gon' grind with me. Are you loyal? Are you gon' ride with me? I try and only keep the realest to the side of me. Beast mode, I don't know what it's got inside of me. But I'ma ride this wave until they tired of me. Don't be capping on my name, I ain't changed. Don't play like this is a game. I'll bang for the game. Took the yikes up off the shirt and put that yikes up on the chain. Took the yikes up off the shirt and put that on the chain. You might catch me switching lanes with your dame, getting. She just wanna prove that she was simple for the fame. She think she the one.
Alright, so now we're gonna do the second episode of Riding. We're here with Angela. So what are we gonna do? I'm gonna let her introduce herself, say where she's from and what she do and stuff like that.
So I'm Angela Fugate. I live in Colorado Springs, Colorado. I'm from all over the place. I'm prior military, but I own a few companies. I am a realtor, I am a home stager, and we do a little bit of renovation and some buildings. So I own Mackenzie Jackson Real Estate here in town, 719 Staging and Design, and Revolutionary Homes.
Okay. I mean, so I knew the majority of that stuff, but just in case they don't know. So just in case people are not too up to date with cars, what kind of car is this?
This is a Mercedes-Benz AMG GTS.
And how long have you had it?
Not long enough. I've only had it out like twice. I was just telling Javon I haven't even put it in sport mode or sport plus or race mode yet. So
yeah.
We're gonna probably do some of those things today.
Yeah, that sounds really nice.
Just a few weeks. Just got it from Texas. So.
Okay. And I mean, you and me, we talked about a couple other cars, but like I asked you before, what made you choose this instead of another car like Ferrari or Lamborghini, something like that?
Well, we looked at Ferraris, but I couldn't find one that I liked that was comfortable. But I wanted something that just was more solid. I'm going from a Corvette, and it was a high horsepower Corvette. We did some modifications to it. It was about 700 horsepower. But I started noticing once I had one, everyone had one, right? So I was like, I need to find a car that not everyone has. So here we are.
Yeah. I mean, that's the same concept I had with Maserati.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll see the Ghiblis or the Quadriporte. You'll see them a couple more, but for the Gran Turismo, you really don't see them that much. So I had the same concept. So as a kid, what did you see? Like, did you always love cars?
I've always loved cars. So my dad was super into cars. He worked in auto body my childhood. I've always had posters of. I think I had Lamborghini Gallardos and stuff. And when I was a kid, I had the Countach and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
That probably dates me. We might want to edit that out. But yeah, so I was always the kid that had those posters in her room when I was little.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was kind of the same. My favorite car growing up was the 360 Ferrari. That was always my favorite. So even now, I know for the most part, I know Lamborghini is getting a little better. They look a little better, but my favorite car is still always be Ferrari.
Yeah.
It's always like that.
They are beautiful. They have really pretty lines.
Yeah, definitely. So if you was to meet a kid, I'm sure you have already, and they were trying to get to the same level you are, they trying to get a car like this, what would you tell them?
Well, I didn't go to college. I have just worked my entire life.
Yeah.
I worked hard. I've always known what I wanted to do, and nobody was going to tell me that I couldn't. So I work real hard. If you're gonna have a goal, you might as well accomplish it, right?
Yeah.
So do whatever it takes to accomplish that goal, and don't take no for an answer.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
Yeah, that makes sense. And also, so for you, what kind of cars are you into more? Are you more into speed, or you're more into style, looks, or what is it?
I like a combination. I appreciate the beautiful cars that are slow because there's lots of those, right?
Yeah.
But I like a combination because we do track these cars. So I haven't tracked it yet, obviously, because I just got it. But we spend a bit of time at the track in the summertime. So I wanted something that's going to still be nice and comfortable for, not a daily, but a car I drive probably once a week.
Yeah.
But then I also wanted something that's going to be a beast on the track. And I feel like this is that car.
Yeah,
It's a good compromise.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because I know you said you haven't tracked it or anything, but what's the fastest you have been in this car or any car?
Probably the fastest I've been in this car, we're probably going to go today. But any car, well, my lender actually has a Need for Speed, so I've been in his car at the Airstrip Attack, and it was about 207. So
that's ridiculous high speed.
yeah.
What's your favorite part of this car?
It's really solid. Like, it's built really well.
Yeah.
Like, you notice it when you sit in it. Like, it just feels different. Coming from a Chevy to a Mercedes, like, you really see where the value was and where the money was spent. And I think that's something that I really appreciate when I sit down in the car. It feels much more expensive than it was.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And then, and then for this car, is it basically stock for right now?
For right now,
okay.
it is.
Yeah, and I'm sure you're gonna change it.
Yeah.
If you could choose any 3 cars, period, no matter the price or anything, what would you pick? Like your dream car, I guess.
Well, right now, I would say probably Caesar's Ferrari Pista is pretty gorgeous. And then a Lamborghini Aventador. And then probably, this sounds really stupid, but like a Bentley Continental, like a convertible, like a little like cute Barbie, like pal around the weekend type of car. Like, I just love those things.
Those are nice though. It's all good lineup.
Yeah, I don't like the crazy hypercar expensive things that you're afraid to drive.
Yeah, that's true. If they're so expensive that you're afraid to get in an accident with them or whatever like that. For people that don't know, where can they find you on like social media, like Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff?
I don't do the Twitter, but Instagram, I'm Realtor719. On Facebook, it's my name, Angela Fugate. And then I am on the TikToks, again, Realtor719.
Okay. And then, is there anything else you want to add? I mean, I know we're still gonna do more, do like the speed and stuff like that, but is there anything you want to add, like for people that's watching?
Racing is not just for guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so ladies, like, it's okay to get a badass car and do it yourself.
Yeah.
You know, there's nothing to be ashamed of, and it's super, super fun, and everybody will help you, so don't be scared. Just go out there and get started, and it's addicting as hell. So start with anything. Like, you know, my first car was, oh my gosh, it was like a 95 Eclipse.
That's good.
And then the first car I ever bought was a Toyota Celica in 2000. You know, and I've moved up from there.
Yeah.
So just take baby steps and go at your own pace. But cars are a super fun passion project, and there are worse ways to spend your money.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure you like the Fast and Furious movies. Well, maybe the earlier ones.
the earlier ones, I don't watch them anymore.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, more now, they'll still have like it's more like hypercars and stuff like that. So they'll have like a little bit of the cars, but it's really more action than anything. But yeah, I think the beginning ones is more about actually racing and stuff like that.
Yeah, I miss the Supras. So
Yeah.
the legit Supras.
Is it so? You said your first car was an Eclipse.
Yeah.
Was that one of the reasons why you got was it Fast and Furious, or was it just like
No, oddly enough, the Fast and the Furious was not out yet when I got that car. But no, I got it because it was cheap, and my mom used that money that she saved up for my college fund to get me that car. So I really had no choice but to go in the military because I had no college fund, and I was not about to go into debt, and I hated school. So I was like, what's the best way and the quickest way for me to make some money and do something super fun and be able to have a little bit of freedom in my life. So that's why I got a real estate license when I turned 18.
Yeah. Oh, that's smart. Yeah. I know that for me, that's why I know, like you said, I knew I didn't like school from the beginning.
Yeah.
So I already knew I was going into the military. I mean, I still do school, like distant learning type thing here and there, just as a promotion. But just like you said, I knew I didn't want to go to school. I didn't want to be in a lot of debt for no reason type thing. So just went straight to the military and went from there. So I mean, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
This car is really nice.
Do you want me to get on it out here?
Yeah, you can.
Once we pass Peterson,
Okay.
Mark Shuffle, we should be able to get on it quite a bit.
Okay.
Sorry in advance to the people that live in Precharis and Lorson Ranch. It's about to get noisy over there.
Yeah. But this is a good, like, I ain't think about this. This is a good location to do, like, the drive.
It's the Colorado Springs Audubon.
Yeah. When I had the first miles riding here, people always race. I'm like, this car's not fast. Like,
yeah.
It might look like it, but
You gotta be careful now with racing because gas is so expensive.
Yeah.
You gotta determine whether or not you want to waste that money
yep. Yeah,
on losing all the gas you're about to lose.
Yep, that's true.
Alright, so we're past the fire department. Oh yeah, here comes this freaking Mustang.
Oh, this was Retrievers.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Yep.
That was 150.
Yeah, I saw it. I was like, shit.
And it feels like it's got like so much more left in it.
It really does.
That's crazy.
Wow, that's crazy.